Now, ladies and gentlemen, typically the host and the announcer of the evening should be wearing a jacket in the ring, but I'm going to be honest with you. I'm swimming in my shirt. So if it's okay with all of you, I'd like to announce this next match without the jacket. Is that all right? Yeah? Aside from this shot buster in the front row, that sounds like a collective yes. So we're going to do it with just the best. If it's all right with you, sir. Folks, we try to do our best to outdo ourselves when it comes to these big matches. And the third match isn't a typical exhibition. It's not a no-holds-barred. This is our Tag Team Grand Prix. Just want to go over a couple of rules with you, folks. Two teams will be announcing first. They'll have 2 minutes in this ring to do battle. Afterward, every 90 seconds, there will be a new tag team. The thing is, the catch of this match, when your tag team partner gets eliminated over the top rope, so do you. So it's 2 heads thinking like one. We're trying to be on the same page, to say the least. Let's hear it for one of the officials outside. His name is Anthony Green. I think some of you know him already. Well, judging from that response, clearly none of you know him, because when he gets announced, he usually gets the big boo. Don't shoot the messenger. I've seen it happen. I'm just here to deliver the news raw and uncut. You guys know Kevin Quinn and Steve Moser. Let's give them a hand. They handle the full too. Introducing first is a tag team who comes in at a combined weight of 478 pounds. They are the team of Damian Black and the Moose.
Damian Black and the Moose drawing the unlucky #1 spot here in the Tag Team Grand Prix. Mike, this is a #1 Contenders match. The winner of this will be facing either the Movement or the Influence. And I don't know, I think despite being the #1 team in this, they're one of my favorites. You know, I like the big guy, small guy combination, and this team, although a new combination, still a very threatening force inside the ring.
Well, maybe that's why you like you and I so much, you know, big guy and small guy combination, you being the big guy, me being the small guy, except for my mustache. But Damian Black and Moose, as I've heard and saw via the RWA website, rwawrestling.net, the Moose actually was involved in a promo where he was talking about he cannot wait to be in the Grand Prix because he loves NASCAR. Well, unfortunately, the Grand Prix in RWA is not referring to NASCAR. It's actually referring to Battle Royal, so to speak.
Their opponents on their first tag team opponents, they're going to have several. Coming at a combined weight of 321 pounds, let's hear it for Roadblock and AJ.
Well, as I mentioned to you earlier on today, before we went on the air, there were a number of people in the locker room, familiar faces here today for this Tag Team Grand Prix, and we heard via AJ Punk's Facebook page that he had a surprise for Legacy, and this must be it, teaming with the Roadblock. It'll be interesting to see how this one turns out with this combination.
Well, it should be a very, very interesting combination, no doubt about it. We're not really too familiar with the Roadblock. I know that he has been to 1 or 2 RWA events. He must have really pulled some strings to be booked on this show. Certainly teaming with AJ Punk, this is no small feat. Actually, they might be one of the favorites to win this match.
Despite his size and his age, he is a force to be reckoned with. I can't believe I'm saying that, but in fact, actually true. And look at this, throwing out some souvenirs to the crowd. It'll be interesting to see what their strategy is for this one. Well,
I mean, they're going to be contending with Damian Black and the Moose. I mean, Damian Black has has no problems hitting women, hitting children. He is not someone that we like to push a lot in the RWA because of his colorful background, so to speak.
He is a public relations nightmare for sure. It looks like Roadblock's going to start this off, and AJ Punk is going to stand on the apron right now. And Damian Black and the Moose are surrounding Roadblock, sort of circling the wagon, if you will.
That's a very good analogy, Clown.
He's going to watch himself here if he turns his back to one or the other. Certainly at the disadvantage. And there you have it, as I was speaking of.
The Moose jumping all over him, antlers first.
That's using your head, Roadblock, fighting out of that predicament.
Hard forearms there to Damian Black. Shoots Damian Black right into the Moose and follows it up with a splash. Splashes the both of them.
Holding his own against Damian Black and the Moose, and here comes AJ Punk. Be measuring Moose, waiting for Roadblock to let him loose. Now turns his attention to Damian Black, the trademark high knee and bulldog. Ooh, right on the money. And Moose is down.
The wild man from Hundred, West Virginia.
He's now locked in the Anaconda Vice.
Animal meet animal. This looks like something that I should be watching on the Discovery Channel. Moose against Anaconda.
Oh.
And AJ Punk just got kicked in the back of the head by Damian Black.
And the boos raining in on the public relations nightmare, Damian Black. Whoa. Eats a forearm and just absorbs it. And Damian Black up in the air.
They'll go to sleep. AJ Punk checking chicklets there. Uh-oh.
Whoa. So what, I think I read his lips and says, what do you want? About to find out. Gingerly taking AJ Punk out of the ring, and the Roadblock, he's going to be tossed over the top rope, but he's out as well. And would you look at
another
this?
surprise team. Look at this. Too Sweet Tony Reno, the Fury Frank Prospect.
The agency reunited for this one. The original agency, former RWA Tag Team Champions. They were never beaten for those titles, I'd remind you.
Squaring off with the Moose and Damian Black. The Moose having a go at it on the outside of the ring, leaving Damian Black by himself.
No, I do believe the Moose is a little chicken.
Good hard forearms from Damian Black. Very nice tandem offense. Look like they haven't missed a step at all. Up for a big body slam.
I would have to agree with you, Mike. That's
Throw him out! Throw him out, Fury!
Firing on all cylinders. Fury trying to get Moose to come back in, and now he's turned his back, and Moose is going to seize the opportunity.
Smart thinking by the Moose. Sugar Shock DDT.
Now he's going to pick him up and throw him out. That's the key here. It's not about pinfalls or submissions. It's about over the top rope. Interesting to see. We got another team coming out next. Who is it? Oh, yeah.
What is this? I don't... Oh, no.
The Sheik and Dame Cyrus reforming the struggle. And I may have to change my pick on this. That's
the Sheik.
That's a team right there, boy. That's a lot of beef right there.
Tony Reno being choked on the middle rope. The Moose is getting destroyed by the Fury Frank Prospect. Dame Cyrus now in the corner, that patented knee drop.
The thing of beauty, it really is, it found the mark and it did some damage.
Some shoulder thrust now to the Moose in the corner.
And around the background here, there it is. The Sheik dropping that leg across the neck and the throat area, hanging Reno out to dry. And there's a second one. As Dame Cyrus continues to work over Damian Black. The Moose now with Fury.
And the Sheik just caught himself on the middle rope there. There is a lot of action going on in the ring. This is very much like the opening match here at Legacy. A lot of action to call.
That's why we have 3 referees out at ringside to keep track of this.
I just want to know who's going to get the Fury out of the ring.
I think the key would be to eliminate Reno, thus forcing Fury to leave the ring.
Oh, well, aren't you smart? TJ Swift.
Yet another return here to RWA, the team of Swift, and he's with Mason Marks. Very much the crowd favorite as you hear them coming alive and coming out of their seats when the music played. This is their first Legacy, actually. If you remember last year, TJ had that knee injury, not allowing him to compete.
What is this? The Sheik throwing him up on the shoulders here. Dame Cyrus catches him right into the Samoan drop.
Nicely
Very
done.
innovative offense. Mason Marks obviously didn't see the Sheik's arms wrapped up in the ropes there. It looked like a sweet and low from Tony Reno on Dame Cyrus.
In fact, it was nicely done. Reno definitely hasn't lost his touch.
Spinning forearm. I can't believe the Moose and Damian Black are still in there. Double clothesline from the Fury, Frank Prospect. Frank Prospect?
Frank Champion.
Frank Champion, Frank Prospect. I don't know. These guys change their names like I change my underwear.
Once a week.
Funny. Dame Cyrus getting worked over from the version of the agency that most people remember here in RWA.
It's time for a lesson in old school.
Oh boy, and here comes the favorites from the Vegas line. They are 3-1 favorites to win this Battle Royal according to Vegas.
I didn't know Vegas was taking action on this, but it would be a wise choice. Going right after the Moose is IW and Dante right after TJ Swift. They are at number 6, which is the halfway point here. Damian Black and the Moose have been in there for about 10 minutes, just a little bit more. They are one of the biggest teams as old school icons. I'd say they're going to have their work cut out with them with the likes of the Sheik and Dame Cyrus. Not to take away anything from anybody else. If I had to pick a winner right now, I'm calling Dame Cyrus and the Sheik as my favorites. You know, no.
Tony, I think his feet touched.
Anthony Green, the official on the outside, said no. Reno's still in this one.
Being choked by Dante now. Foot right on the throat of Tony Reno. Man, they're bringing back a lot of people who used to be in the RWA and no longer. Very much reminiscent of the Royal Rumble that Mr. Perfect was in and earned himself a contract back with the WWE.
There's always the possibility of somebody coming in here today and earning their roster spot back. I'd very much like to see anybody in this ring that doesn't currently compete on a regular basis come back for a full-time basis. Especially that man right there, Dame Cyrus.
Oh boy.
And here's a very dangerous combination. Team of Amanda Fox and Navina Riley. Two women. You don't see that very often. And Amanda Fox making a beeline for Damian Black. There's a lot of history there, a lot of hatred, and Navina Riley now chasing the Moose around the ring, and a little help from Miss Lynn. They haven't exactly endeared themselves to the female population. The Old School Icons singling out Mason Marks right now and putting the boots to him, and a couple lefts and rights as well. Struggle has TJ Swift singled out.
Dame Cyrus and the Sheik just handling business, and that looks like is that a purple nurple?
Good old-fashioned purple nurple for the win. Looks like Damian Black freed himself from Amanda Fox, but Navina Riley in there directing traffic, saying, "Stay out of my way," and the Old School Icons quickly oblige. She's sizing up Damian Black now.
She's just slapping, chopping him in the back.
Oh, looked like they both went for a clothesline and kicked themselves in the behind.
That was very interesting. What Ricky Medeiros and Kenny Roberts.
I told you, Mike, I don't lie about things like this. It's a very exciting tag team combination. The flamboyant one, Kenny Roberts and Ricky Medeiros.
Bringing back a lot of the old school names in the RWA. Kenny Roberts looks tremendous.
Wearing Lakers colors. Sure he's pleased with the Steve Nash trade. Amanda Fox going to help out Navina Riley, saving her partner from elimination.
And there's a big boot to the face of TJ Swift. Moose is back in the ring now. I don't know where he went. I think he was hiding.
Definitely hiding from Navina Riley, and who could blame him? Meanwhile, Mason Marks is still being worked over by the Old School Icons, and Ricky Medeiros and Kenny Roberts are focusing on TJ Swift.
Mason Marks hung up in the corner there.
We have another entry coming in.
I know who this is.
Led to the ring by the New Jersey Brawler, the Natural Born Killers.
TJ Swift is being pummeled. Damian Black is being pummeled. This is just, it's really clobbering time.
It certainly is, and I believe as of right now, AJ Punk and Roadblock, the only ones that have been eliminated.
Definitely a massive humanity in the ring.
Look at these guys exchanging forearms back and forth. Well, there you see it, folks. Irish Warrior is still standing tall. I don't think he's left his feet yet. You see Amanda Fox and Ricky Medeiros going at it. Every man for themselves, every woman for himself. No friends in this one. Again, Irish Warrior with Moose and Dirt DeVille chopping away at TJ Swift there. What would you think of natural born killers facing the movement?
Well, that'd be very interesting.
You think there'd be some midget tossing?
Probably. Kenny Roberts punching him in the gluteus maximus. That was a little odd.
Did the trick, I guess.
Who is this?
You have Johnny and Chaz Marinelli. They are the Anarchist Empire. Johnny, the brother of Chaz Marinelli. And they are focusing on Mason Marks right away. There's a lot of history right there, some of which we're not even familiar with. That's crossed over from other promotions here in Rhode Island. And Mason Marks, he's got the better of Chaz, and Ricky Medeiros going to work on Johnny. With some help from Kenny Roberts right there. Amanda Fox got to watch out here. He's being pulled over.
What is this? Oh!
It looks like Damian Black and the Moose have been eliminated, and
Amanda Fox and Navina Riley as well.
Damian Black eliminating Fox from the outside, but it's not stopping here. They're going right at each other.
It's very reminiscent of the old Big John Studd angle.
Very.
Mason Marks being dumped over the top rope.
Fighting to stay alive right now. Oh. Chaz Marinelli up on the shoulders of IW. Oh! That's one way to get rid of him.
The Irish Warrior got rid of two people right there. I think the Natural Born Killers may win this one. Who's going to throw him over the top? They can't get thrown over the top.
They do have a very low
Ricky
center
Medeiros
of gravity.
holds on for dear life. I don't know who just got eliminated. I saw Ricky Medeiros, but
Oh,
who's the other one?
that was Johnny Marinelli. Apparently he didn't get the memo that his partner had been eliminated.
Oh, boy.
And here you see Rob Marsh and Scott Nightingale. These two lunatics drawing a late number is not good for business. Going right after MBK. Irish Warrior on the outside has not been eliminated. Let the record show he's still alive. Couple of chops by Dirt DeVille working over Scott Nightingale. Absorbs them, turns them around. Sort of an interesting chop right there. Looks like OSI in the corner here regrouping as MBK and Nightingale and Marsh kind of work each other over.
They're kind of relaxing right now, letting them beat up on each other.
I think they all realize what's going on.
Warriors seizing the opportunity.
Well, they smell blood. They know Marsh and Nightingale have been working them over. And Now it's all kind of broken loose here. Once again, every person for themselves. Marsh has something. What's he choking him with?
It might be that bandana that he was wearing.
Oh, that's right. Yes, he was wearing a bandana moments ago. He's not going to be able to eliminate Irish Warrior by himself.
We still have one more team?
Indeed we do.
Is that Meaty and Fish?
There they are in the flesh. Meaty in the ring first, followed by Fish. And there goes Meaty. That might be a record right there. Fish will have to leave too. Here are your final three.
Well, it was the final four, but Meaty and Fish drawing the absolute last number they possibly could, come out and get tossed out of the ring very quick. Look at a headbutt from Dante right to the jaw of Scotty Nightingale.
He has been known to utilize the headbutt. He is very hard-headed. Looks like it's Dirt DeVille working over Marsh. Nightingale with Dante. And Bob Gunn and the Irish Warrior over in the corner. If Marsh and Nightingale were to win this, I'd suggest that'd be a brutal, brutal affair between them and the movement. Likewise with the influence.
No doubt about it.
And this looks like it for NBK. No!
What is this? Marsh and Nightingale over the top. It's NBK. Hey, what did I say? NBK can't get eliminated because they can't get thrown over the top.
You are right, Mike. I don't even know if you could consider it an upset because it does technically work in their favor.
This is very interesting. Old school icons.
OSI with a bit of an attitude telling people to shut their mouths. What are we going to have here? Squaring off with each other, 2-on-2. Bob just firing away with those forearms on Dante. He can't like that. Big scoop and a slam. A lot of fight in these guys despite their size.
Bob Gunn looks like he's going to the top.
In fact, he is. Dirt DeVille still with the Irish Warrior.
And Miss Lynn clocked him. Knocked him out and over the top rope.
That's it then. Miss Lynn helping the old school icons pick up the victory.
That's intelligence. No more Mr. Nice OSI members.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. OSI victorious here against, well, pretty much everybody, but specifically the Natural Born Killers right here. I think somebody in the front row got a splinter from that.
The old school icons, #1 contenders for the Movement's championship belts.
But it could just as easily be the influence.
Well, I mean, we'll find out later tonight. But right now, the Movement are still the RWA champions.
That is correct, sir.
Now, is there a certain time they have to cash this in that you know about, Clem?
Not that I'm aware of, but wait, what's going on here? NBK back in the ring. And there's a hug. Well, no, that was short-lived.
Oh, a belly-to-belly suplex and a choke slam for their troubles. And now they have some rulers of their own.
Definitely a new side of old school icons that we have not seen before. They're hungry for tag team gold. Goodness gracious, those rulers broken over the heads of Natural Born Killers. they may need this mean streak. It's going to come in handy if they want those tag team titles. Ladies and gentlemen, up next is JT Dunn here. Has T Phoenix delivered? Will he make good on his promise? You know the JT Dunn, JP Hansen story. It dates back to 2010. Let's take a look at what brought us here today in recent events.
Hey, hold up. I'm having fun. I have nothing else to prove as JP Hansen.
You have nothing else to prove. That's funny.
Well, what else do I have to prove? I mean, really. There's nothing I haven't done as Hansen.
The one thing that we've talked about doing and we're reluctant to do because we don't know how the boys will feel about it. I can make it happen. She's like, you man enough.
Vernon Somoza has advised me to do what I feel is necessary to put an end to a chapter of my life that I've forgotten about. So I see that you have put an invitation out there. You see, I just might be a little too busy.
So on July 6th, if you're not too busy, maybe you'll grant everybody their wish. And maybe you'll grant me the ultimate opportunity to showcase what I have and what I've busted my ass for all this time. All you have to do is show up.